Now from Coors Field. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He will lead this one off today.
For Arizona.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's gone 2 for 5. Here's a high pop-up. Desmond is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that misses 1-1. Pollock is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does catch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 4. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pollock on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Ready now, David Peralta. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Ketel Marte.
Batting 7.
First pitch on its way.
Ketel Marte.
Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. So digging in now, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. Iannetta behind now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Up next for Arizona, Jeff Mathis, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jeff Mathis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer. Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He popped out in his first trip. Popped him up. in there, a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ahmed leads off first with one away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, who went down swinging to start the home first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up. Back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runners on his way to third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. Escobar stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. Parra racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Escobar trying to get there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Arizona, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, John Jay.
Jay behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Into the box now, Jeff Mathis, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Settling in now, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes back with a good changeup there. And it's quickly into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Chris Iannetta, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit hard to third. To his left, Escobar. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Tyler Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Now he drops a changeup on him. Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nick Ahmed.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a double play victim last time around. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around first, he's digging for second. Parra around second, he's heading for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Now a ball lined to the left side. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Gone! Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And Netta over to his right. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. At the plate, David Peralta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Lifted into center field. After it is Blackman. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll escape danger here after the... T.J. McFarland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. The 1-0 home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Tyler Anderson, and their runners at the corners now.
Tyler Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runner goes for second. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Jake Diekman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Runner going a second time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ines Gerardo Parra is past history with Jake Diekman. He's 0 for 4. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Diekman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Daniel Descalso is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Daniel Descalso.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Popped him up. Marte moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Matt Andriese answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollard. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He's safe.
Escobar, the runner at second with one away. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arenado has it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Digging in, Steven Souza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out with a man at first. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the Just a couple of miles. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Drilled to the left side. And Trout has himself a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Justin Upton.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The run.
A swing and a miss. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Turner, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Albert now.
Leading off with the Angels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Albert.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So stepping in, Luis Valbuena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sliders in for a strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box, number 37. He stands in for the first time in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a double steal try here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding in, number 6. Runner in scoring position with Suzuki. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Ready now for L.A., Tyler Skaggs, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher. There goes the runner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons with a slide. He gathers the throw. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. And now for Washington, Matt Wieters. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there. And that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him swinging. Made him chase. Digging in to try it again. Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. And the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Soto moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 6 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's gone 3 for 6. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Here it is on 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's ball 4. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Valbuena is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Number 37 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 2-2. In the dirt here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. In now is Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch comes right after him with a fastball. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Upton. And no one will track it down.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. In now, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The batter.
Stepping in, number 6. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So here's the Angels pitcher, Tyler Skaggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
2 and 1 the count. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Anderson missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Shohei Ohtani. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Scherzer now 1 and 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and 1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And that's cut on and missed 0 and 1. Bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance. Max Scherzer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Adams.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the. Sammy Solis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out. Here's Justin Upton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Harper, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 37. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter.
Striding into the box, number 6. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And he strikes him out here. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Adam Eaton.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. Runners going. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He's running again. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Skaggs. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy ranging into the outfield, and that in. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Gott. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1. Is a well-located fastball down around the knees. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And Trout has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Popped him up. Wieters over to his left. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, number 37. He singled his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he is out on the tag. In now is Adam Eaton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Trey Turner.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Standing in, Juan Soto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one. So
looking at a fastball to end. So digging in now, number 6. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth.
Number 6.
Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, so a good pitch. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. 3-1 the count now. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. Rendon on at first, nobody out. He's running, offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Tapped down the line. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch fastball swung on. They missed 0-1. Wilmer Defoe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Third baseman.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. No outs, nobody on. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Ready now, Kelby. Herrera. Michael Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. High in the air down the right field line. Ohtani waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza and red line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.
And a welcome inside. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, right fielder, Shohei.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Upton on third with 2 out.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And the recovery will be in time. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Valbuena stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, number 13. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Bouncing ball toward the hole to his left, Balbuena, and he is in there. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First and second now, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
High in the air down the right field line. Number 17 is going to have room out there. Here's Albert now, as it'll be 5-6.
First baseman number 5. Albert
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Luis Balbuena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Balbuena drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. In now is Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Wood. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Low for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 6, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Second baseman, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce towards the mound. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate, Andrew Heaney. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. And up.
Well, the play's been made, and here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Dodgers. Center fielder.
Fouled off.
Jock Peterson.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Machado, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a snap move over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Here's Brian Dozier now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Kemp leads off first with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him.
Albert Pujols.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bracino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. line toward right center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Hit hard to third. On to first as Valbuena throws him out, one gone. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. There is Valbuena. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Jock Peterson now. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. After it is Upton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... At the plate, number 6. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he got him swinging. Number 6 goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Dozier is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the...
A swing and a miss. Here's Manny Machado now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready once again, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to...
And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive hit.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Justin Upton now.
How about it? Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets. Daniel Hudson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Down and away, ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2. Here's Albert now. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a .333 hitter. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Ryan Dozier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Hudson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Luis Valbuena now. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number
First pitch
10.
coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Andrew Heaney. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cole Calhoun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider whipped on for strike. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here's the 1-0. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ball 3, 3-0. Trouble waiting next. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pedro Baez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fouled off. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Fouled away. Bellinger in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.